What's up, you guys? Darty here. Thank you for checking out my channel, and thank you for checking out this video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys another updated Sacred Beast Fiendsmith deck profile. It's been a couple weeks since I made my last video. Before I get in the deck profile, I wanted to talk about a few things. First and foremost, I'm still going to be playing this deck and uploading gameplay of this deck. I've been talking with a lot of people commenting on some of my older duels, and I realized that the point of view I was filming on was not the best. I would film at the end of the table where you can capture both people playing, but there are a couple people at my locals who do film duels for their channel, and I don't want to be filming the same content. I'm going to look into either getting a GoPro or Meta glasses to film better POV duels, so please be patient for that to come out. And then for the Sacred Beast deck, I still have been playing this. I haven't been making as many misplays as usual. The deck's definitely improved a lot, and I've definitely made a lot better choices in my opinion. Based on my last couple of videos, I'm going to obviously talk about that in this video. And then the next video I'm going to be working on next Saturday, the 8th of August, is Michigan's Lansing Regional. I will be playing this list, so I'm very excited. I do not plan on taking Yugioh super seriously, so when I go to regionals and events, I plan on playing fun decks. Without further ado, let's get into the deck. I managed to get all the Starlights. That's my biggest thing I'm happy about right now. But I'm not changing any of the Sacred Beast lineup. We're still playing 3 Raviel, 3 Haman, and 1 Uriah. I've thought about playing 2, but I still keep it at this lineup. And currently, we are playing 43 cards right now. So, still playing the 1 Summoner and still playing 3 Martyr. I'm learning to use more combos with Summoner. There's some combos I'm learning with Summoner where you make a Varudra as going first in the combo, so that way you have a negate. If you're looking for a combo video and all that, I will be doing that after the regional. One of the main reasons I have not been making content is I've been really focusing on this deck and trying to get used to it, so that way I can give better content. And I've been trying to study this deck for the regional. Searchers, we have 3 Cards of Soul, 3 Sacred Beast released. My favorite thing is when I open these, one of each, and maybe a Sacred Beast, I'll try to bait my opponent to ash this or the Sacred Beast, so that way I can resolve this, and usually when I resolve this, I end up winning. So I've seen some people say this is a terrible starter. I think this card is a pretty good starter, but that's just my opinion. Then we're still playing the basic Sacred Beast stuff. 3 Thunderclap, 2 Fallen Paradise. Guys, I've actually been drawing with this, and I'm actually remembering that they're unaffected by activated spell and traps. We're getting better. And plus we get an ultra printing of this coming out in November. I'm pretty hyped. And the 1 Trap. The ability to fuse right after I special summon something is really good. And then now the Fiendsmith lineup. So we did have a change with the Fiendsmith lineup. I did put in a second engraver because I wanted to be able to draw more into Fiendsmith cards, so that way if I drew a better combination of Fiendsmith and the Sacred Beast stuff, I could play around hand traps better or try to bait hand traps, because the Sacred Beast stuff is very prone to get ashed because your opponent doesn't want you to summon out a bunch of big guys. So we're trying to make our opponents waste their hand traps. Then, the hand traps. This is probably the biggest change in the deck. The biggest change I wanted to play was I needed reactive stuff. Stuff that really did something. Most of the Ghost Girls and Imperm really didn't do anything, and this deck has a really bad chance of breaking boards, especially if your opponent opens a lot of negates. So 3 Evenly have been really good in the main. Your opponent definitely doesn't see it coming. So when we're playing the Droll, or not the Droll, the 6 Mulch Armies, we're trying, I can't speak, pardon me. We're trying to draw into the Evenly and trying to draw into the Drolls. So far in the main deck, I really like this. I ended up cutting the Zena package because I realized shortly after filming the Zena package, I forgot the Protect Code Talker and the Firewall, which are very important for the combo. But I still plan on working on this deck a little bit. I just want to show you guys the version I'm playing for regionals. It's 43 cards, so not really any complaints. Then the extra deck. So we got a bunch of Fiendsmith package stuff. I feel like all this Fiendsmith package stuff is very obvious. I've used most of these almost every game I play, and then being able to use Sequence to go into the Sacred Beast Fusion is really good. I'm testing, and I still don't know how I feel about it, an Aerial Leader and M7. M7's actually come up a few more times. There's a couple times I got Typhoned, which means I can't use my guys who have 4,000 or more because Typhon stops them. So being able to use the engravers and then make a Ptolemy and bounce it has been really good. I don't like Aerial Eater in this because the only really combo we have for Aerial Eater to dump is to dump our Raviel, which there are times I've thought about doing it where if we open a Fiendsmith and another card and we don't get into the Sacred Beast, essentially if we open a Molcharmian and a Fiendsmith card, we're able to go into Aerial Eater, send the Raviel, and then overlay into Ptolemy, go into the Sacred Beast stuff. In theory, these do work. I just haven't really tried them. There's times where I more rather use M7 than Aerial Eater to dump because, like I said, with Aerial Eater, the main fiends you'll be dumping are either Martyr or Raviel, and most of the time, I never dump Martyr, but yeah. Then the rest of the Sacred Beast stuff, Varudras, Relinquished, Anima, and Little Knight. And then now, we're playing 2 of the Sacred Beast Fusion and 1 Colossus. The reason why I'm playing 2 of the Sacred Beast Fusion is there has been times where if I'm going against a deck that full losses me, I'll often end with the trap, and then I can make 1, and then often they'll negate and get rid of the first one. So going later in the games, I can use the Sacred Beast, or the Fiendsmith engine, to shuffle the Sacred Beast and make a second one. And a second one has helped because my opponents kind of looked at me and said, oh, I guess you do play a second one. I do not miss the Zena package. I feel like the Zena package for me was just not proper, I guess. Now the sidings. 2 thrusts and a talent. So basically, I'm having trouble deciding what to side with because I'm still trying to figure out the siding patterns with this deck. That's the thing I'm struggling with most. And definitely trying to find cards going first are a problem. So I definitely feel like being able to search out talents faster is really good. And then more thrust targets because if we go second, we just play a bunch of board breaking stuff. I would put Regakis in, but I'm putting Illusion Gates in because it has to do with the Sacred Beast stuff. The next set, we get a card to search Illusion Gate, so I'm pretty excited. This deck becomes even more goofy. Then our last remaining cards, a bunch of going first cards. I was going to try and side other Solemns, but Sky Striker is very, very popular around my locals and just around my state in general, so we're playing 3 Accusations because I just don't want to deal Sky Striker. And then our last 2 are Santa Claus. I was playing Lava Golems, but Santa Claus is a light fiend, and we can search it off tracked. So, final thoughts about the Sacred Beast deck. It's still my favorite deck to use right now. Like I said, I haven't really been focusing on making a lot of content for it, and that's because I've been trying to really learn the deck, so that way when I make content, I can give better gameplay. Because if you guys are watching gameplay on the channel right now, it is older gameplay when I first started the channel, or when I first started playing the deck. So I'm aware of a lot of the misplays I'm making, like special summoning stuff off summoner and attack mode instead of defense mode. Letting my opponents use their spell. Like there's a game where I played against Roulette, he super polyed my guys and he shouldn't be able to because of the field spell. I'm just trying to really focus on regionals right now, so I'm not really focused on making content. So next week I will make a vlog, and it's going to be a pretty big vlog. But yeah, want to show you guys my updated Sacred Beast deck. After the regional, I'm going to try and focus on Phantom Knights a little bit more, because we'll be going into the fall. And with that, I wanted to focus on Phantom Knights and a bunch of others. Don't worry, we will still be going to the Sacred Beast deck. This deck is definitely one of my favorites, but I wanted to give other decks a chance to shine on this channel. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you guys this weekend at the regional. Take it easy.